So, making video games from 2026 and onwards could be a lot easier for you if you're curious about getting into game development. Now, for reference, at the moment of recording, I'm currently building my first video game using a lot of AI. As in, I'm getting AI to write all the code for me. I'm getting AI to make all the images for my game in terms of cutscenes, character portraits, game art, and I'm also using AI to turn the images I make into videos for my game and also for my trailer. So, a lot of AI I'm using for this process. Now, immediately, a lot of the time when people hear AI and they hear a lot of AI is being used for something, it can often immediately think of, oh, well, it's not that good. And that could be the case for quite a few things. And I guess I'm currently in the process of trying to prove, like a lot of the narrative wrong, but we'll see how I do. So, again, if you're someone which had thought about, making your own video games, obviously the immediate thought is, okay, well, I need to learn all this code. I need to go through all these tutorials and figure all this stuff out and learn stuff. Now, again, if that's something you want to do and that's something you're interested in, you can obviously go and do that. But again, what matters most to you when you want to make a video game? For me, all I wanted to do was I wanted to make video games, and I still want to just make video games that I would enjoy playing and just building on things that are meaningful to me. That's literally it. Right. And like I had a comment by someone basically saying, oh, well, it feels like you're not even trying to learn, you're just trying to build games for the sake of building games. And I'm like, well, yeah. I want to build games that, I just want to build games, right? So it's gonna be different for everyone. And so this is why when I saw the thing with AI, I was like, well, can I do it? Now, I have built something that is playable in terms of a game as a demo. At the time of recording, this, in total honesty, looks rubbish. It really does, for the most part, because I had to rush it quite a bit to get it out in time for the Steam Fest, which I'm glad I did because I got quite a few wish lists. Now, at the moment, I'm trying to get the full game out, where I thought I'd be able to get it out, December this year, but I'm thinking it might be more so January because I'm realizing there's quite a few more bits that I need to get done that I didn't realize. But the point being is that I genuinely believe that if you're someone that is interested in making your own video game, then AI could be the thing for you. I'm not saying necessarily that you should do this instead of any other route. I'm saying that this could be a better route for a lot of people. Now, I believe that this is a better route for myself in terms of what I'm doing. So you can obviously make your own judgment for that. And again, right, it's, like, are the games built, like a lot with AI going to be as good? Well, I'll obviously have to see. But I think a lot of it is, look, if I'm trying to build a game that I believe I would enjoy playing and that other people can play and they can enjoy it, then I think really from there we'll just have to see. But again, like I don't have any guide or necessarily tutorial in terms of how you could go about building your first game with AI. The only thing that I would say with this is probably the first thing is just figure out what sort of game that you want to make. Brainstorm that. I brainstorm mine with AI just to sort of give me a general idea in terms of what I was looking at because I didn't really know where to start at all. The second thing is I tried to figure out, well, what's my art style for the game, in which I then used AI to help me make some images to sort of figure out, well, what art style did I want for the game? What quality am I looking for? What am I happy with? Because I had to change that multiple times throughout the game, so I wish I'd got that nailed down first. And then the third thing is try and make something of a playable snippet with AI, right? And that sounds as broad and vague as it should be because I didn't really know where I was starting. And really, I basically said to AI, right, I want to make a combat scene in Unity, which does this, this, and this, where I should be able to click an attack and a defend button and so on and so forth. How do I do it? And just had patience and went from there. So all I'll really say is, look, if you can start doing that stuff, you might be able to start figuring things out as you go, but you want to have patience. And again, you want to get into this for the right reasons. I think for me, like, sure, right? I am making video games for the sake of making games, but also I do want to make games that I would enjoy playing and that other people, ideally speaking, would enjoy playing as well. So I'm far more likely to stick through those longer periods, to stick through those errors and issues that come up than a lot of people that might get into it perhaps for the wrong reasons. But that's pretty much the video. Let me know your thoughts and I'll chat soon.